When Zhong the Grand Tutor of the Shang dynasty had been sent on a campaign to the Northern Sea, fighting a brutal war for 10 years straight, and was finally making his triumphant return, when Zhong led the 4 demon generals back from the battlefield, after a decade of relentless fighting, they had come home victorious, but right in the middle of all the celebrating across the kingdom, the third eye on Wen Zhong's forehead suddenly snapped open. This eye was not just for show, it could sense incoming disasters before they arrived. And it had opened because it felt that a heavenly reckoning was on its way to the mortal world. It could also see through deception and read a person's true loyalty. What it saw was that King Zhou had completely lost himself to power and pleasure, and was nowhere near the sharp and capable ruler he had once been. When Zhong made his way to the palace to meet with King Zhou, he had assumed that after returning from such a long campaign, the king would at least give him time to rest and recover. But what met him instead was a brand new order. The king wanted Wen Zhong to march out again and take on the Western Zhou. But Wen Zhong knew deep down that the dynasty was already on its last legs. No single person's efforts were going to turn this thing around. He made the decision to step down and return his military command to the king. King Zhou was caught completely off guard by Wen Zhong turning him down. And right at that moment, Deng Chan, who had been standing nearby, stepped forward out of nowhere, and volunteered herself to go crush the rebels. King Zhou lit up when he heard that, and immediately presented Deng Chan with a full set of battle armor, and sent her off with troops to head for Western Zhou. It did not take long before the Shang army had pulled up right outside the walls of Western Zhou. GFA and the others took one look at the 4 demon generals rolling in with that kind of energy, and their stomachs dropped. They knew full well that these giants each carried abilities that went way beyond anything ordinary. No regular human force was going to stand a chance against them. In that desperate moment, San Yisheng remembered that their military advisor Zhang Zia, standing right there, used to be an immortal up in the heavens, so he rushed over and asked what they should do. Zhang Zia just shrugged and said he used to be immortal, but at this point all he knows how to do is fish.